because of not being able to see everyone in my life. I think everyone that I have a relationship with has become important. My team, my staff.
Before COVID, I really was only worried about the people that I'm seeing every day and interacting with, but I've gained a much bigger appreciation for being able to reach out to, say, like grandparents or that family that isn't necessarily close and you're able to see. But
the healthcare workers, policemen, firefighters, like they didn't have any days off, and they became really important to me. Like, I knew that even though people were home, they were still out there.
COVID's really just given me a bigger view of the world, a less naive view. I think honestly I was naive in the fact that I didn't have to worry about the bigger problems in the world because I could see them, but they weren't affecting me. And now I think that naiveness has kind of gone away.
I'd say we just really need to come together, you know, or to tackle something like COVID. We can't do it as a divided people in a divided country and any different ideologies there are. You know, America's good because it gives the people, you know, they can think the way they want. But as we've seen, there's some ways of thinking that are a bit outdated and need some changing.
So to me, what I'll carry from this is that the importance of being in solidarity, really being brothers and sisters to one another. And I think across the globe, if anything has become important, is realizing that, again, we're not alone in dealing with this, and we really need to be there for each other. And my main concern right now is how are we distributing the vaccine, especially to the poorer countries.
Without a doubt. I'm like a whole nother person now. Like, me being alone and trying to find something to do, it made me want to work on my health mentally, because it's hard. It's hard being alone and having all this time on your hands, you don't know what to do with it.
I would say COVID's forced me to gain a lot of self-love. I think before COVID, I had no interest in spending time by myself. I would say a lot of my peers would feel the same way because we are instantly like connected and everything.
You know, I used to be a social butterfly. I'd want to go everywhere. I'd want to do everything with everyone. The bigger the group, the better. Now, even if it's just watching a movie and I see a big group, I get a little anxious. But at the same time, it's helped me slow down. It's helped me realize that I need to take care of myself and the people that I care about the most, and our community.
For me, like the Chinese proverb for crisis is composed of two words, danger or opportunity. And for me, it was a matter of looking at what is this really calling us to? How's it calling us to be different and to be there more for each other? And that's an attitude, that's a mindset.
Just being one person, you can truly make an impact just by the decisions that you make. So wearing a mask, if you're not feeling well, even if it's just a cold, be mindful of the people around you. Not everybody is the same. We know that just by personalities, we know that because we're all different. That's what makes us unique. And I think that it's really important to know that, again, it's not about you. You have to think about the bigger picture.
Taught me like patience is huge. That's something that I've struggled with my whole life. Self-care, and again, judgments. It's so easy to judge other people, but I think more than ever, unless you're going through something, you can't assume or imagine what someone else is going through. I think empathy right now is huge, and I'm just trying every day to be a better person.
I think one thing that I've learned throughout this whole thing is that we need to listen to anybody and anyone who has a word to say, and actually listen, not just sit there and act like you're listening. Like, you need to listen, and you need to check your own morals and beliefs and values.
And it really is, the most important thing is our quality of our being with others and not necessarily doing things for others. And to me, that's the most important thing, because in a moment of crisis, sometimes there's nothing you can do that's going to alleviate the struggle, but the quality of your presence is going to make a big, big difference how you are with others.
I think that we need to realize that everything that we take for granted, like our last step on the field or like seeing that person for the last time. Like we take a lot of things for granted, and during this time and even before, like we need to appreciate our loved ones and everybody around us.